Hello, I'm Dave Keller, President and CEO of TSMC North America. You know, 30 years is considered a generation, and over that span of time, CASPA has developed into the largest Chinese-American semiconductor professional organization. So, on behalf of all of us at TSMC, let me express my heartfelt congratulations on this 30th anniversary. I look forward to continuing our work together, supporting the growth and success of the global semiconductor industry. Congratulations and best wishes for the next 30 years and beyond.
Hello. First, I would like to congratulate CASPA on the 30th anniversary to all of the members of the CASPA family. In the last 18 months, we have seen major changes in our industry. First, the pandemic has indeed changed all of our lives. Second, the digital transformation is becoming more pervasive and obvious in our daily life. Third, semiconductor has been embraced and deemed a national security matter by all of the government in the world. This, although long-term positive, but has presented a short-term challenge to all of the semiconductor ecosystem. It casts uncertainty and difficulties in our daily collaboration as well as competition. CASPA has always been known for decades to bring technical leaders, conferences, the right people in the right timing to do networking. Given the above challenges, I would like to congratulate CASPA on a great opportunity going forward. Not only you can do the networking, bring up the young talents, you can also play a very important role, that is to bridge East and West and bring the best innovation to the world in the best possible manner. With that, once again, I would like to congratulate CASPA members for a great achievement for the first 30 years. I would like to wish you best luck for the upcoming 30 years and more. Thank you very much.
The unprecedented city and nation shutdowns during this COVID pandemic was tolerable only because of online living, working, education, commerce. This, once again, showed everyone the power and the importance of semiconductor-enabled technologies to the world today. But what about the importance and longevity of the semiconductor industry and technology in the future? Let's examine this question on this 30th anniversary of CASPA. While all technologies can drive the world forward, the semiconductor technology is unique for three reasons. First, semiconductor technology enables high-speed communication, computer, internet, artificial intelligence, and surely other new technologies in the future, which lift up all the other technologies, sciences, and industries as a rising tide lifts all ships. Second, semiconductor uses relatively small amount of materials, and amazingly, the less materials it uses by becoming smaller, the better it works. It works faster and better and do more. I know of no other technologies that can make that claim. Third, and perhaps the most important, Most other technologies have reached the possibility of theoretical energy usage efficiency. Motor, generator, lighting, combustion engine, they don't have more than 2 to 3 times theoretically possible improvement in energy efficiency. However, information processing can still theoretically reduce its energy use by more than 1,000 times. No other technology can make that claim. Therefore, semiconductor and its derivatives will be the best, if not the only hope of humans' chance of increasing its problem-solving capability by hundreds of times in order to solve future difficult existential problems for hundreds of years to come. So, semiconductor is here to stay. Congratulations, CAPA, on your 30th anniversary.
Congratulations, CASPA, from the entire leadership at the GSA, including our board of directors, for this milestone anniversary. 30 years of servicing the Chinese American professional and building an organization that's the largest of its kind. I admire CASPA's mission and its volunteer leadership that's completely committed to developing and empowering its members. It's a great time to be in the semiconductor industry as the world understands the criticality of our industry and what our role is in fueling the $94 trillion global economy. Our industry is expected to grow to $1 trillion by 2030. In order to do this, we must identify, retain, and develop technical talent and future leaders. That's on the mind of all of our CEOs, and that makes your role at CASPA more vital than ever. At GSA, we hope to continue to collaborate on programs with CASPA that help to make our companies and your individuals more successful. So again, CASPA, Gong Xi.
Hello and ni hao. On behalf of SEMI, I extend heartiest congratulations to the members of CASPA on the association's 30th anniversary. I commend CASPA for its service to the Chinese American semiconductor community over these 3 decades. The significant contributions of your members to the industry's growth make this indeed a milestone worth celebrating. SEMI and CASPA have been partners for many years based on our common goals and values. Together, our associations serve as a neutral platform to promote technology innovations, provide networking and business development opportunities, and enhance collaboration among professionals and companies. The beloved semiconductor industry that we serve is drawing more international media attention than ever before, as the current chip shortage has educated people around the globe on the industry's strategic importance. Digitalization has increased demand for semiconductors, in part due to the COVID-19 pandemic. There has been an explosion of applications and innovations in the areas of 5G communications, AI, high-performance computing, autonomous machines, and many others. They will continue to drive the growth of the semi industry for years to come. My projection from a few years back, reinforced by industry pundits recently, call for the semiconductor industry to reach the $1 trillion mark around the end of this decade. The semiconductor manufacturing sector will grow in tandem. This year, SEMI expects the global semiconductor fab equipment market to exceed $90 billion and forecasts it to reach nearly $100 billion next year. The industry does face challenges, though not the least of which are geopolitical tensions and the international trade barriers that come with them. The global semiconductor industry is an interdependent ecosystem where countries and regions collaborate based on their distinct competitive strengths. Generally, to avoid disruptions in this ecosystem, it is vital to have diversified supply chains with both international and domestic suppliers. Full self-sufficiency is not practical or efficient for any region or country and will have adverse impacts on the global supply chain and innovation. SAMI and CASPA each have a significant role to play in maintaining the momentum of the industry and in identifying its next generation of industry visionaries and highly skilled workers. I wish you all the best as we continue our partnership to make this industry's bright future a reality. Thank you and stay safe.
In late 1990, a few Chinese American semiconductor engineers and managers, including myself, perceived the importance to have a professional organization to help bridge various gaps in the semiconductor industry, especially among Chinese American professionals. We tried this idea by having a few seminars first. Turned out to be very encouraging. So the CASPA was formally launched in 1991. Dr. Tony Wu was the first term chairman. I served as chairman in 1994 to 95 and 1997 to 98. CASPA is run by chairman and its board directors. After a couple of years, the board director started thinking about how to run CASPA always successfully and long-lasting. There are three key issues: people, budget, and operational rules. To attract more members, we had to run more activity that bring good value to the members. This will need financial resource. Job fair was the first to be pivoted. The first job fair in 1995 was quite successful and made some profit. To hold job fair every year, corporate membership was initiated. So individual member and corporate members start interacting each other. To make members stick to CASPA, the lifetime membership was instituted, and then scholarship was offered to members' college-bound children. CASPA also sent delegation to the Far East to help promote communication and cooperation. As a result, CASPA started gaining reputation among local communities and semiconductor industry in the US and Asia. Members outside Silicon Valley request to have local chapters set up for CASPA. By now, CASPA had quite a few chapters in various parts of the US and some major cities in Asia. To make sure CASPA can exist for a very long time, board members of the early years understand it needs a strong firm bylaw to define a robust professional organizations. The system helps elect board members and select a capable chairman. He also instituted a board advisor consists of 6 former chairmen to help guide the new chairman and his or her operating team to run CASPA. All in all, these are adopted and implemented very successfully. CASPA is growing larger and larger, but the whole organization is still doing the same thing every year without being subjected to other business. Wow, it has been 30 years. Happy 30th anniversary CASPA. Looking back 30 years ago, CASPA just started and have only a few members. Due to the hard work of chairman and board members of every term, we now have more than a few thousand members, about 100 corporate members, and many local chapters in various parts of the US and some major cities in Asia. To achieve this, a robust organization and good bylaw must play very important roles. Representing the first 10 years, chairman and board members, we are very happy that we have been an important part of CASPA growth history. We should get together again and celebrate 40th anniversary of CASPA after another 10 years of growth and glory.
30-year young and going strong. Congratulations to CASPA's 30th anniversary. Looking back over the last 30 years, it's truly amazing how CASPA has strived and evolved into a leading professional global semiconductor association. I'm so privileged and honored to be part of it. So what defines and differentiates CASPA? Most impressively, CASPA is organized and operated by a team of volunteers, professionals dedicating their time and energy without asking for return. Until this day, I'm still involved and truly enjoyed working with all the CASPA friends, volunteers, members, and partners in the 11 chapters globally around the world. So what's bonding the CASPA team together over the years? It is the core value of the CASPA spirit. I think CASPA value, CASPA spirit, can be represented by the 5 letters of the CASPA. C for collaboration, A for aspiration, S for sacrifice, P for passion, A for agility. I believe it is this spirit that will carry CASPA forward and growing even stronger for the next 30 years. Happy birthday, CASPA.
I joined CASPA as a board director back in 2011. That was a year the financial crisis was finally behind us, and Intel just announced the FinFET at 22 nanometer, a revolution that rejuvenated the Moore's Law and propelled a new era of growth for our industry as well as for CASPA. Under the leaders like Jerry, Pan, Yuping, CASPA quickly scaled up its signature event, and that is the symposium, the job fair, and the annual conferences. We established Crown corporate member. We had 1 member back in 2012, and a couple years later, we had 7, including big names like ARM, Broadcom, Intel, and TSMC. CASPA never forget our mission of serving individual members and the communities. In 2015, under Lee's presidency, CASPA hosted more than 50 events in a year with 25 seminars, workshops, and networking events to help our individual members in technology training, legal, financial services, as well as career development. The next 2 years, Xiaoning and James really led CASPA into more rapid global expansion. We had well-organized delegation and established a number of local chapters outside Silicon Valley. I took the helm in 2017. In the next 2 years, together with Danny, we promoted CASPA to mainstream medias with established Tiger team for our marketing and PR effort. Our annual conference set records with over 1,000 attendees. Last 2 years have been tough under pandemic, but led by Song and XIAODONG, CASPA not only very proactively engaging and donating emergency goods to the most needed, but more importantly, has been successfully carrying out most of our signature event in a virtual setting. Overall, I would say it's not a decade without distraction. Semiconductor itself up and down, social media outshining us as a new darling in the valley, and the recent geopolitical tension. But the solid foundation we have established in the last 3 decades, right here in the Silicon Valley, gives us the full confidence in serving our members and helping our communities even better in many, many years to come.
As of today, CASPA has over 6,000 members and 11 chapters worldwide. And we are continuing to grow even under current difficult situations due to the pandemic. Instead of avoiding challenges, we choose to embrace the changes with multiple initiatives. In the past year, we successfully delivered quite a few high-quality online events, including CASPA's first virtual job fair, first Science and Engineer Fair for youth, 3 technical conferences, and a few seminars focused on career development and new domain knowledge. Looking forward, we have the reason to believe that the CASPA will continue to thrive in the future.
Hello, my name is Charlie Zhou. It's a great honor to be the coming 2022 CASPA president. Special thanks for our previous 30 presidents and the team's great effort to build up CASPA branding. During the pandemic, we have shown very strong resilience. In the future, we will continue the tradition, build up our technology and the network platform, bring cross-domain professionals together to discuss hot technology topics. We will help our sponsors grow the business, members grow their career, bring opportunities for volunteer and next generations. As a system is complicated, semiconductor is the gating item of them. We will bring whole semiconductor community to tackle the issues. While growing with semiconductor industry, we believe together we can make CASPA another glory 30 years. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Avery Liu, Head of Founders Club and Board of Directors member at CASPA. I've served on the board of CASPA for over 10 years, during which I've seen many changes in our semiconductor business. Having spent time in both corporate America and startups, I understand the challenges that entrepreneurs face when they want to solve real-world problems and innovate quickly, which is why I created the Founders Club, a forum where budding entrepreneurs and seasoned entrepreneurs alike can come together and lift each other up to build the next disruptive technologies and companies. Join CASPA and help make a difference in your career and industry. Happy 30th anniversary, CASPA. Here's to another 30 years.
In terms of organization, CASPA has by law and a well-rounded structure. We have individual members, corporate sponsors, board of directors, board of advisors, board of volunteers, and honorary advisors. Any individual member with more than 6 months of membership can apply for board of directors election. You don't have to be a manager or executive. Everyone has a chance as long as you have a passion for community services, as CASPA does. Also, we have more than 70 corporate sponsors and event sponsors. CASPA's growth could have not happened without sponsors' continuous support. Happy 30th anniversary. Go CASPA!
Hello, I'm Ian Wang, CASPA's head of symposiums in 2021. I have been volunteering at CASPA for the past 4 years. One of CASPA's goals is to provide benefits to our sponsors, members, and the general public by hosting technical special interest group seminars, law and financial seminars, as well as spring and summer symposiums. The symposium group organizes and holds these events. The symposiums are signature events for CASPA and are well attended by the semiconductor professionals and the executives in the past 30 years. In the last 2 years, due to the pandemic, the CASPA symposium continue to be held online successfully and attracted speakers and audiences from not only the Bay Area, but also all over the world. The virus has stopped people from group gathering. However, it didn't stop people's eagerness to share state-of-the-art technologies in semiconductor. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Catherine Chue, the executive member of CASPA and the head of the member benefit group. The goal of the group is to provide different benefits to our members and their kids. Since 2012, CASPA hosted Education Day annually to address the educational needs to our members and kids. 2021 is Education Day 10 years anniversary. In conjunction of CASPA 30 years anniversary, we decided to expand this event to Science and Engineering Fair. Besides the educational events, we also provide a platform for our members to social with each other, to connect to connect with each other. And last but not least, we also provide the member benefit programs like the scholarship programs, volunteer opportunities, member-only events, and member coupon events, etc. Welcome to be the membership in CASPA, and also welcome to be the volunteers in the CASPA to serve the community, being a better person and make the world better. Thank you.
Dear members and guests, I'm Danny Hua, advisor of the board and the chairman and the president of 2018 to 2019. I'm honored to be the CASPA Scholarship Committee Chair of the year 2021. This year is the 25th anniversary since 1997. The scholarship is designed to encourage and recognize the scholastic and the remarkable achievements of the outstanding children of CASPA members. Award winner will be invited to attend CASPA's annual banquet to receive a certificate and award check. To qualify, the applicant must be entering their senior year in high school at the time of application, and one parent has to have been a CASPA life member for 6 months or more. I sincerely congratulate award winners. Thanks.
My name is Zibin Xiao. I'm a computer architect. I've been volunteering with CASPA for more than 4 years. Right now, I am the board of directors and the head of CASPA corporate sponsorship team. The CASPA corporate sponsorship team is the marketing and sales team of CASPA. Our major task is to seek sponsorship from different companies, including Fortune 500 big companies, small startups, and local businesses. We also organize different events to help with our sponsors for talent hiring, business development, and marketing tasks. It's been a joy for me to work in the CASPA family, and this is the 30 years anniversary of CASPA. Happy birthday. Go CASPA.
Hi, I'm Gary Wang, the head of the CASPA 2001 Job Fair team. CASPA Job Fair has been running for about 30 years. It is one of the signature events of CASPA. This year, CASPA successfully hosted an online job fair in May via Zoom meeting. It offered virtual face-to-face communication between the job candidates and hiring companies. The event attracted over 400 candidates, and there were over 100 job openings to fill. Our job fair had been well planned and organized. For your reference, there are a total of 14 companies attending the job fair this year. They include big companies such as Intel, TSMC, Applied Materials, medium and small companies such as Rich Tech, Silicon Motion, Silvarco, Protein Tex, and Ansys. The startup companies also included, such as Etopus, Morphic AI, Advanced Semi, etc. The job fair openings were at various levels, such as marketing, sales, system architects, circuit designers, process engineers, and software engineers, etc. We also hosted a job fair seminar to teach candidates on their career growth during the job fair event. The topic of the seminar is mainly focused on successful job interview and career growth. It is highly appraised event by the candidates. Post-event feedback has shown some companies had successfully hired candidates via our job fair event. Are you interested in it? Welcome to our next year job fair.